common for women to have more anxiety over the age of 40. Hey, Dr. Deb here. It is actually really very common for women to notice more anxiety or even to start having anxiety over 40 when they didn't used to have anxiety before. In fact, I suffered this personally. I really never had anxiety when I was in my teens, my 20s, my 30s, but in my 40s, not only was I having anxiety, I was waking up in the middle of the night with panic attacks for no reason. There wasn't even anything to worry about. But when you feel anxious, your brain will search for where's the danger, and you'll always manage to find something to be worried about. So if there are very real things in your life that are very worrisome, it's a natural response to be anxious. But if you find that you're worried, anxious, and upset over things, and the other people in your life are kind of looking at you going like, chill out, lady, it's not that big of a deal. Why are you so upset about it? Then it could be a hormone problem. What happens in women over the age of 35 or 40 is our progesterone levels start to go down long before we hit menopause. And progesterone is the calming hormone. It actually acts on our brain in the same way as the medications like Xanax and Valium. So it is a calming hormone. And when our progesterone level drops, our anxiety level can rise. And a common pattern that women might notice is that right before their period, like that week before their period, the anxiety is worse. Once they start their period, they start to feel a little better. And the week after the period is a week when they feel normal. And then leading into their next period, it starts to go downhill again. So especially if you notice a cyclic pattern to your anxiety, or if you never had anxiety before and now that you're in your 40s, you do, and if it seems out of proportion to the way other people around you are worrying about the same circumstances, then it could be a hormone issue, and getting your hormones back in balance can make such a big issue. Please remember, this is not a Xanax deficiency. This is not a clonopine deficiency. And even though there are medications that can help with anxiety, if they aren't addressing the real underlying problem, they're just kind of putting a Band-Aid over the symptom. Getting your hormones in balance potentially may make it so that you don't need to be on the prescription medications.